They can both sort of get their farm in that laning stage. It's still just scary, though, because it means you're kind of relying on this Pugna to go off, and that's a scary hero.
It's still in a manageable position just outside the tower range.
Sumail, Roger's here.
They do have the Fury Swipe stacking up. Sumail goes for the concoction play, but he's going to end up going down as Roger with the Splinter Bomb.
That was a very nice rotation there by Roger. He actually pulled, connected, and then just immediately started running to the mid lane to set up that gank.
Straight down bottom VP. Looking for a secondary play here. They're on to Crit.
Arrow connects.
He's going to be able to turn around and deal with that long stun from that arrow from Arteezy. Pasha, he'll pop the stick charges. Crit does fall. Pasha gets taken down in return. Arteezy jumps forward and finds himself the kill. Solo is trying to chase down this Mirana.
He's got a Nightmare.
He does. He should be able to find this with the right clicks that he can still offer up through that Nightmare. Solo gets the double kill. With the Magic Missile, Wave of Terror comes out for Crit. He's back in Solo. Has a Brain Sap. Will start to back himself away. Pasha with the Avalanche. Top lane, S4. Decrepified, no one gets another blast in. S4 falling incredibly low here. Roger coming in as well from the sidelines. The Splinter Blast finishes off S4. No one pops the stick charges. Another blast onto Fly with his own stick, keeping himself healed up. Will be able to take down no one. But Roger, final Splinter Blast, cleans up a double. Bring him down as Pasha can. Keep himself alive, and indeed Solo and Roger converging from both sides of the map here to come into the jungle of Evil Geniuses. Find Sumail. Sumail has the concoction turns, gets the stun off, and Sumail will go down.
Oh,
Solo,
Roger's taking the tower.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful here.
Go for these aggressive plays if they go for something like this with the phase boots on this Winter Wyvern.
On mid lane, suddenly, there's a tiny hit. Comes in with the combo on Sumail. Sumail does have the concoction, gets out to Ramsey. Ramsey's there with the enrage, has the damage to find the kill. Now looks towards Fly, the tree being thrown in, but the tower is hitting onto Ramsey. He's on the high ground, he's behind them all. Fly and Sumail will head up here. Roger starting to get hits onto Fly. This is going to allow the slow to set up for Ramses to come in. Closes the gap on Fly. As his sprays pop down, they have got the concoction from Sumail, holding back Ramses temporarily, but Roger and Ramses, they're chasing. How far do they want to dive? Do they want to go into a tier 2? Doesn't look like it. Fly will turn with a blast.
Up in the Moonlight Shadow EG, they're looking to set up for some kills.
So if we can set up onto Ramses. He's going to get magic. The arrow perfectly done by Arteezy. Connects onto the Ursa. Ramses is gone. The Moonlight Shadow catching him off guard.
So they'll get a kill and they claim one bounty at least, but VP will claim the other 3. But he is under a sentry. He actually Sumail
doesn't quite have Chemical Rage up. He's got it now. It will turn, pop it, but it doesn't matter. The Fury Swipes have already stacked up. There's the level 6 hit by Solo with the Chain Frost from Fly. Comes out, bouncing between them. S4 gets the ult out onto Ramses, but Ramses, he wants the kill. He wants S4. Can he quite fight it? The slows are too strong. He's being kited up. Roger posts the Winter's Curse, but Ramses will go down to the poison of S4. As S4, maybe seeing if he can find Roger as well. Roger will have the Arctic Burn Flight available in a few seconds. Tries for the TP, but Crit's there with a magic missile. Roger looks towards S4. S4 will hide his way behind the trees as Roger, he'll look to the
gets denied.
And again, that's that creep cap on a triple kill.
Radiant are scanning.
He's got the money, he's on his way over, but this move will be scanned by EG.
They also have the ward. They see Roger coming in.
They're preparing on the high ground. Look at the magic missile out. Pasha going in for the combo, but the Chain Frost bounces are already out here from Fly. It's doing a lot of damage here to both No One and Solo. They'll turn, they'll get the grip. Ramsey's in onto the high ground. Jones 4 gets the kill. Winter's Curse for Roger, holds back the Alchemist. Arteezy jumping in with the Starfall, gets the double kill. He's found Roger on the high ground as well, gets the triple. Arteezy with the wraparound. Sumail certainly an issue now. Man, they're even bringing him over for the fights with his Radiance. They smoke him up.
It's also a bit more of an issue. It's like normally like an Alchemist, he's scary, right? But you throw Lich Armor on him, it actually makes up a lot of the problems that Alchemist does have early on, which is the armor department. Makes him so much tankier, and he's got the blink. He's already looking to get aggressive. Ramses
is straight on top of him. The concoction, the swap bag, the magic missile. Ramses chain locked down as they get the kill. That Blink Dagger, as you say, certainly catching him by surprise. Didn't expect that jump to come in, especially out of the smoke that EG led in with. As EG find a kill onto the tier 1 tower. Winter's Curse will be thrown down onto S4, but he was still able to get the ult out. Sumail's just going straight in, gets decrepified. Avalanche combo comes out. Can he get out of this one? Sumail falling pretty low. He can again. Fly with the bounce of the chain. 9 HP. Lives on 10 HP, 8 HP in fact. And EG just cleaned up the entire team. And
he gets a regen.
Oh, you couldn't have ridden it any better there for EG, that fight. That's why he keeps himself on strength, Treads Kid. Get that HP and all the sadness and the smiles. He's holding back the laugh, though. We saw what happened when he laughed yesterday.
This is true.
The game did slip away pretty quick.
It's very difficult for them now versus the Venom Wards as well as the Ice Armor. They can't really look to go for those tower pushes or anything either. They kind of have to go for hunting and maybe just play around getting a Roshan so they can play with an Aegis and try to get some momentum swing off of that one. But EG's all positioned around here.
They do have the sentry down, so they see Crit. Crit gets the magic missile out. They've got vision upon him. They pop the dust. They'll look to burst him down. They'll get the kill on Crit. Crit's down, but already Sumail's in. He's in with the chemical rage. Pasha tries to go for the combo, but it's not nearly enough burst to find the kill. From the side, S4 gets the ult out onto the two of them. Ramses goes for the TP out. Will escape. RTZ still alive amongst all of this as they're taking the fight once again. Pasha running himself away from Sumail and flies. They'll chase down this Tiny. The Radiance burn, bringing Pasha down. Ramses turns up as well. RTZ already backing away.
Bash first hit.
Roger's had to use the Winter Curse on the side. The Crit will get the chance to get the magic missile out, but the Grabfire and the magical damage is enough to find it. So towards the mid lane, Roger is getting focused. RTZ has been taken down as S4 will finish off Roger. They look to invade.
They've got the
Octarine. Sumail ready with the jump. Can he find himself a target? Jumps in, gets the concoction out in time onto no one. No one has the Grabify to save him from the physical damage. Till takes the stun. There's the follow-up stun. There will be the cold embrace and the nightmare, keeping no one safe as they've managed to find Fly. They're turning things around here, VP, as they get on top of Crit. Crit will go down. The Winter's Curse as well. Can they get more out of this, VP? They're having to back away from these Radiance illusions of the Manta style of Sumail, though. As Roger being chased down by the illusion, he's Arctic burning up to the high ground. S4 finds the Gale connection onto Ramses, and Sumail with the Radiance burn gets the kill.
Find S4 here.
Let's see. Ramses jumps in, but then Sumail with the counterplay straight away on top of Ramses. Ramses pops the enrage, looks towards Sumail, gets the bash. Can they get the damage over Fly? The Chain Frost bouncing around them all. Takes down Pasha, takes down Salah. Ramses, gets onto Sumail. They do get the bash, they do get the kill. Sumail now down for 75 seconds. Buyback's coming out from VP. They know they've got a chance to take this fight, but Ramses, he goes down. RTZ gets to pick up the Winter's Curse, comes out. Roger getting himself away from the Radiance burn. They're very low. The avalanche from Pasha. Touches the wall. Triple kill for Pasha as VP with the buybacks take the team fight.
Your swaps in that point.
So, that's easy.
He does get spotted.
Quick kill for Ramses and Pasha.
Ensure that they can keep these lanes pushed in VP. They are struggling a bit to push them out. Pasha as well as Ramses.
Sumail's in. To Grabify the life drain, keep it solo alive. Another concoction though, that damage. As Pasha, he's in with the BKB, goes for the avalanche. The rest of VP heading over. Crit will separate himself away from the team. Sumail comes back in, the Lincolns blocks the concoction. Ramses in on top of Crit, takes down a second. EG, they're down 2 members at the moment. The enrage is up for Ramses, but EG, they're still trying to play around with him. S4 throws out the Gale. Sumail, little blink forward to throw out another, but the BKB's out from Ramses. Starting to wrap around. Oh, in they go though. Sumail goes straight in with the concoction. They've got the Gale out as well. Ramses pops the enrage. Sumail with the Manta style, and Ramses just goes to the TB out with the swap there from Crit. Dragging Ramses back into business with all. Ramses turns towards RTZ. RTZ leaps across the trees and now back in. Onto Ramses. Ramses comes in, looks for the bash, and he gets it. Can he kill off RTZ in time? He can't. Ramses will go down.
And Roger
on the sidelines as well.
And that's the fear, right? That's what we're mentioning. The Venomancer versus the Ursa. He got the BKB off, got the enrage off, but the Gale had already connected on him. He's kind of stuck in that situation.
It's a tier 3 tower and looking to be more. EG onto the barracks on the side. S4 with the Gale onto Pasha, kiting him back, taking the melee racks, getting the range racks as well. Nothing that VP can do to stop them.
So 40-minute mark.
RTZ somehow finishing off quickly. Maybe if Roger gets in now. He's trying to head over. Can he do it quick enough? But no, he can't. They'll grab the Aegis. Sumail now looking to go in onto Roger. Roger tries for the Winter's Curse, but Sumail already gets the kill. Roger down for 50 seconds. The buyback out from Crit as EG wants to keep the aggression high. They're on top of another. They've found Pasha. They've found the Tiny. The right clicks. The attack speed from RTZ shoots him down.
As this Ursa, as they're feeling quite desperate now.
Another tier 3 gone. No, mid lane, he's in. Ramses on top of Fly. Fly getting tossed up, tossed down. That's going to be Fly gone. Pasha pops the BKB.
Aegis gets reclaimed. The arrow connects on Ramses.
They found Ramses. He's going to be defensively 9 meds. Sumail's going to jump forward, look for the concoction onto Ramses. The ult as well for S4 on the side. Roger getting focused. The cold embrace there. The swap back onto Solo. Solo's down. They've lost both the supports. VP Sumail. He's in onto Ramses. Ramses buys back straight away. No one with the BKB, but he's getting taken down low by the illusion. No one's out. He'll buy back as well. There's no Solo. There's no Roger. As EG, Moonlight shadowing, taking down this top rack. Sumail jumping in on the mid. Ramses trying to deal with these Manta-style illusions of the Alchemist. The fortification comes through.
The base is dying.
But EG are finding the base. They're finding no one. They're on top of him.
They call it GG.
Evil geniuses will knock Virtus Pro out of the competition. competition and move one step forward in this lower bracket towards that Aegis of Champions. Virtus Pro, despite being multi-major champions, they couldn't quite pull it out of the bag because EG today, compared to yesterday, I don't know what happened last night, but they sorted all of their issues out and they turned up today with some fantastic strategies that were good enough to do what they did there to VP. These were 2 games